Every young influencer out there now wants to own a podcast show, and without much background knowledge on how to do these things, they tend to ruin their guests' reputations and career by putting them on the spot ignorantly. And that is why today I'll be sharing with you some useful tips on how to avoid putting your guests on the spot, because it can make or mar them, their career and their business. So without much further ado, let's dive in. Firstly, you have to prepare. Get in depth while researching your guest's background and expertise beforehand. This will help you tailor your questions appropriately. Avoid asking them about topics they might not be comfortable discussing. Then you have to organize a pre-interview communication. Reach out to your guests before the recording to discuss the topics you are about to cover. Ask if there are specific areas they prefer to avoid, or there are any sensitive topics they would rather not discuss. Respecting their boundaries shows that you prioritize their comfort. Then you have to share the questions in advance. Consider sharing a general outline or some of the interview questions with your guests before the recording. This allows them to mentally prepare and ensure there are no surprises during the interview. It also gives them an opportunity to provide feedback or suggest modifications. Avoid confrontational or sensitive topics. Please stay away from controversial or sensitive subjects that might put your guests on the spot. Focus on their area of expertise, achievements, and positive experiences instead. If a sensitive topic arises naturally, normal, we are humans, during the conversation, approach it tactfully and give your guests the opportunity to skip or address it in a way they are comfortable with. Be mindful of questions you ask your guests. Please, while it's great to create a personal connection with your guests, avoid prying into their personal life unless they are willing to share that information. Respect their privacy and keep focus on the personal experiences and insights that you are sharing on that particular topic of discussion. Now, before you start up your podcast show, you have to provide a context and clarity. This prevents any confusion or uncertainty that could potentially put them on the spot. Clearly state the purpose of the question and explain why it is relevant to the discussion. Then you have to give them space for reflection. After some questions, allow your guests to have enough time to think and provide a thoughtful response. Avoid rushing them or pressuring them to answer immediately. Silence can be uncomfortable, but sometimes necessary to allow your guests to gather their thoughts. So as a host, the way to get over this is to redirect or rephrase questions. Be smart. Be a smart host. Another key skill you need to possess is active listening and empathy. Pay close attention to your guest's verbal and non-verbal cues during the interview. If you notice any sign of discomfort, respond with empathy and adapt accordingly. It's crucial to prioritize your guest's well-being and ensure they feel respected and supported through the conversation. By following these guidelines, you can create an environment that respects your guest's boundary and avoid putting them in an uncomfortable and compromising situation during your podcast interviews. That's all for today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.